Hey, what's up? Adam here, back with another video. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. This channel is all about real estate, from buying to selling commercial and residential properties. Before you get up out of here today, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you find value. Share this content as well. The more we're informed about what's happening out here, the better prepared we'll all be. We have a free VIP group where we share a ton of information on real estate, answer questions, and grow as an informed community. It's free to join, and I'd like to see you in there. So I'll leave the link below in the description. Now, today's video is about understanding the inspection process when buying a home. Whether you're a first time buyer or an investor, understanding the ins and outs of home inspections can save you from future headaches and save you a lot of money. So let's get started. Now, a home inspection is like a health check for a property, just like a doctor looking for potential health issues. A home inspection looks for potential problems in a house. We're talking about major roof repair, structural damage like cracks in the foundation, signs of mold damage, to smaller but important issues like outdated electrical systems and plumbing problems. So maybe you're buying this house to live in and you don't want any major repair costs and unpleasant living conditions once you move in, or you're looking at an investment property and you need to take the rehab costs into account to see if the deal even makes sense to move forward with. An inspection is going to catch these issues early and save you making a mistake, buying a property that you probably should be walking away from. Now, think of a home inspection as an investment. Spending money up front on a thorough inspection is the only way to go here. The benefit of catching issues early means you can choose to take on the work before the issue becomes a full-blown problem, and you'll be able to budget more effectively based on future maintenance the house might need. The amount of work a property needs can also be a powerful negotiation tool. If the property needs a lot of work, you can use this information to negotiate a lower purchase price or request that the seller makes those repairs before you close on the property. And it puts you in a stronger position and helps you avoid overpaying for a property that requires way too much work. Now, look, at the end of the day, each and every one of us, whether it's a home you're looking to stay in or a fix and flip property, we all want peace of mind, and that's what an inspection gives you. So buying a home is one of the biggest investments you'll probably make, and you need to make sure the numbers make sense before making any type of huge commitment. All right, so what exactly does an inspection cover? A home inspection involves taking a close look at the structural integrity of the property. We're talking about, again, the foundation for cracks or shifts, checking walls and floors for signs of warping or damage, and checking that the roof is solid and secure. These are fundamental for safety and longevity of the home. The exterior of the home is your first line of defense against these elements out here. So an inspection checks the condition of siding, looks for proper landscaping, uh, drainage to prevent water damage, and examines driveways, fences, and sidewalks for any potential issues as well. Now, this includes garages or decks to make sure that they're safe and properly maintained. The roof and attic are extremely important for home insulation and weather protection. And inspection checks the condition of roof shingles, are the gutters clear and working well, and looks at the attic space for good insulation and ventilation. Now, this part of the inspection will identify any potential leaks, water damage, or energy efficiency issues. The plumbing is right up there in terms of importance. An inspection here will look at the pipes, test water pressure and temperature, and check to see if the drains are clear. Now, water heaters are also looked at along with other plumbing fixtures to prevent future leaks or water damage. The electrical systems must be up to code. Inspectors check the electrical panel for the right labeling and safe wiring. They test outlets and light fixtures and make sure the home's electrical system can handle the load with all the devices we now have in our homes. The HVAC system, or heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems, contribute to a home's level of comfort and air quality. Inspectors will look at ductwork and chimneys to make sure they're clean and properly installed. When looking in the interior of the house, inspection covers walls, ceilings, floors, windows, doors, stairs, etc. Inspectors look for signs of damage like cracks, water stains, mold, like I said before, and the right insulation and ventilation are crucial for saving energy. They also check for safety hazards like loose railings or faulty steps. And if the home you're interested in buying has a fireplace, inspectors should check that as well. This means making sure the chimney isn't blocked, making sure the damper is functional, and checking for signs of wear or damage that could pose any type of safety risk. Now, let's talk a little bit about choosing a qualified home inspector. What are their qualifications? I suggest always talking to at least 3 contractors when starting out. Some people prefer an inspector who has experience as a general contractor. It kind of just depends on what you're looking for. So look for certifications from trusted organizations like the American Society of Home Inspectors or the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. Certain certifications mean that the inspector has met certain, educational and professional standards. And like I was saying earlier, experience matters when it comes to home inspections. An experienced inspector is going to have a sharp eye for spotting issues and a deep understanding of what to look for. If you're buying a certain type of property, like, a historic home or a property with unique features, look for an inspector who specializes and has experience in that type of property. Reviews and references should be checked before hiring an inspector, obviously. So ask for references and check online reviews. It also helps if you can get a referral to an inspector from someone you already know. Hearing what past clients had to say can give you a look into the inspector's thoroughness, professionalism, and ability to communicate clearly about any issue that they find. And look, don't forget to check if your home inspector carries professional liability insurance, also known as errors and omissions insurance. This protects you if the inspector misses a significant issue during the inspection. Some inspectors are also bonded, giving you an additional protection against unlawful or unethical behavior. All right, now, prior to the inspection, look at the inspector's checklist or ask what they're going to examine. This will help you understand what to expect and keep you informed about the scope of the inspection. If it's possible, try to be present during the inspection. You'll get the chance to see any issues firsthand, ask questions, and gain a deeper understanding of the property's condition. It's also an opportunity to learn about the maintenance and upkeep from a professional standpoint. Now, if you're the seller, make sure all areas of the property is accessible for the inspection, including the attic, basement, and all mechanical systems. Make sure utilities are on and pilot lights are lit. Clear the clutter and so the inspector can easily access those key areas. Also, keep in mind that home inspections have limitations. So inspectors can't see behind walls or under floors, and they typically don't inspect things like swimming pools or septic systems. So in some cases, you may need specialized inspections for areas outside the scope of a standard home inspection, just so you know. Now, I mentioned earlier that you want to read the report. An inspection report can be detailed, so take your time to read it thoroughly and understand its structure and its content. Reports generally include a summary of key issues, detailed descriptions of each inspected area and photos or illustrations. Now, you want to identify the major issues that need immediate attention, like structural problems or safety hazards, against minor issues that can be addressed over time, like cosmetic upgrades. This distinction helps you prioritize repairs and negotiations. So use the inspection report to get estimates for any necessary repairs. This is why some people prefer an inspector who has a background as a contractor as well. But if not, though, consult with contractors or use online resources to understand what specific repairs might cost. Now, this information is valuable for budgeting. Now, after reviewing the report and estimating repair costs, decide what your next steps are going to be. If the issues are manageable, you can move forward with the purchase and plan for repairs. If the problems are more serious, you might want to renegotiate the sale terms, or in some cases decide to just walk away from the deal altogether. Now, once the inspection is over and it uncovers major issues, address them first. You might ask the seller to make repairs, reduce the sale price, or offer a credit at closing to cover the repair costs. Because repairs made by the seller make sure issues are addressed before you move in. But a credit gives you control over who does the work and how it's done. So use what you find in the inspection to reassess the property's value and the terms of the deal. Consider the cost and extent of repairs and how they affect your budget and the property's future value. Now look, sometimes an inspection reveals problems that are just too costly or complex to fix. And in those cases, it's best to be prepared to walk away from the deal. It's better to be disappointed on the short term rather than committing to a property that'll bring long-term financial or safety issues. So navigating the post-inspection negotiation involves a balance of assertiveness and flexibility. It's about protecting your interests, ensuring you're getting a fair deal, and making informed decisions about one of the most important investments you'll ever make. All right, so a home inspection is a crucial step in the home buying process, and that offers deep insights into the property's condition and helps you make informed decisions. All right, so from understanding what a home inspection covers to navigating post-inspection, negotiating, every step matters in securing a home that meets your expectations and your budget. So look, I hope you found this video valuable. If you're, currently in this process of selling your home or buying an investment property, and thanks for tuning in today on this guide to home inspections. Show some love by hitting that like button, subscribing, and sharing on your way out. And I want to hear from you. So comment below with your experience, questions, and your feedback. Your engagement helps us continue to provide valuable, in-depth information for everybody. So until next time, peace.